hit start recording, and you didn't.
Alright, well, he doesn't seem to want to work on that, so that's just not going to happen. It is recording now.
Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to Bendy.
Yes, this is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Neither of us have played this before, so this is a very, very new experience.
And I'm really excited, so let's go ahead and start. New game.
Dear Henry,
Henry,
it seems like a lifetime since we worked on cartoons together. 30 years really slips away, doesn't it? If you're back in town, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you. Your best pal, Joey True. All right.
Yeah, so if this is a cutscene, I want to watch it.
Yeah. No, we're not going to skip any of them.
Okay. Chapter 1, moving pictures. Okay, it looks like there's no.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
You want to look at the posters on the wall? Explore a little bit? I mean, look at this. This looks kind of like the shader they used in Indigo Park for the train ride area, doesn't it?
Yeah, sort of. Bendy and Little Devil Darling.
That's weird.
Bendy,
Oh, how
Bendy and the
ancient
Dancing Demon. Bendy and the Dancing Demon.
Presented in silly vision.
Bendy Shep Songs. There's Boris.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh,
presented.
I thought he was a dog. He's a wolf.
That would appear to be so. He is a wolf.
And that just is. And there's Ben. I don't know what to do.
Joey True Studios.
I guess I'm gonna
Look
jump.
around. It'll give us some sort of clue.
Yeah, I guess
There might be something to interact with. There might be some story bits to read.
I don't know if it's E or click.
Sounds like it might be
Hang
E.
on, I
Door did something, but it
This
didn't open.
is glowing.
That just might be a shader issue, because when you look at a certain angle, it starts glowing a whole lot.
Let's click in it. Oh, that did
Yeah, it also
something.
sounds like he tried to do something.
Well,
Oh, lots of Bendy everywhere.
yeah.
Kind of like if you went to a Disney animation studio and Mickey Mouse was everywhere.
Well, I guess.
Hey, it looks like there was some paper behind you. To the right, there's an animation desk. Yep, over there. There's.
Oh,
It looks like
yeah.
there's something on that. I mean, there's the
see-
Bendy thing, but then on the one on the left.
Yeah, this.
Oh, this looks like they're doing some cell animation there. So somebody's drawing some cells.
Yeah, these, right?
They overlay those so they can use different backgrounds together. Some classic traditional
So,
animation, because this is supposed to look like a 1930s cartoon, like an old Mickey Mouse.
So can. Oh, so it's E.
Looks like it is.
Dreams come true. There's a bunch of ink leaking. I think he's made out of ink. Well,
Could be.
there's-
Everything's sort of sepia toned.
There's glowing from there.
Uh-oh. What could be in there?
All these doors are locked.
Where's the Huggy Wuggy? Watch your step. Why does the pipe run through there? Other than to teach us how to jump?
I don't know.
Oh, looks like you almost made it.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to run
You did it. Good job,
it. Cheeky
buddy.
pipe.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Okay,
Okay.
there's a switch there, but then there must be something else you're supposed to do. Yeah, you have to put something in there.
Where's the switch?
To your left.
You mean there?
No, to your left.
There?
Right there. So you have to look around the room, and there will be switches somewhere. Or there will be those dry cells. There's one, right there. On the shelf. There, see? This is your first teaching of how to interact. Because now it's telling you how to use it. Okay. Maybe there's one in that box.
Yeah, I mean, it's gold.
I do like this shader. The shader looks really
I
good.
think we're gonna need that gear later.
Maybe. Or it
Let's
could
see
just
what
be
you're
the
hiding
glove
down
box.
there, old friend.
What's down there?
Wow.
What's
That's
that?
a big machine.
The ink machine.
An ink machine.
Is Bendy gonna come from?
Does it bend?
I don't know why he's...
Do you think maybe you can jump on that bucket and get down there, or there might be another way?
What? Huh.
Nope, invisible wall. Gotta find another way. Something else you gotta do. I'm guessing there's something special about this ink.
So I guess I have to...
I would go back, and there's probably another way to go. One of the other doors might be open now. So remember in Venge when I had mentioned flags?
Yeah.
So now that we did this, there's probably a flag that's been set that opened up something for us. So over here, that door to your left is open, and this is all open now. And it wouldn't have been this way if we didn't do that bit with the flag,
So
or
this.
with the machine. Well again, that door behind you right there is open, but there's plenty to explore over here. Looks like there's a lot to do. And that's how a lot of games work. So they wait for you to go somewhere, and it'll trigger a part of the code, and then you're allowed to go to other places. So you have to figure all that out. Oh, looks like there's an animation reel to your right. On the table.
Where?
It's not glowing. I was thinking maybe you could put it on the projector that was playing.
Where?
Right there in front of you. See that thing with the holes?
Yeah.
That's an animation reel, so there's a movie on it.
There's something glowing over here. Can you take control? Because I don't know what to do here.
What makes you think I know what to do?
Oh,
Always on time.
I haven't played this game either.
maybe that'll open that. You are so smart.
That is ever so slightly concerning.
That's Bendy ink, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So let me go check out this other area before we head any further this way.
And,
So, control does not crouch, and neither does C. Crouching doesn't appear to be a part of this.
okay. Maybe there's nothing
At this point, I don't get what
Oh,
Joey's
wait,
plan
what's
is for this company. The animation sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, messy, and who needs that much ink anyway? Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room.
So, I think this is important. Keep that in mind.
Finding a lot of those. Something tells me they're going to be important.
I know, maybe we're gonna put
Screen
them,
area here.
maybe we're gonna put them in the ink.
Ink pressure.
I think we're gonna put them in the ink machine.
In the ink
Hang
machine.
on, go back. I think I saw a vent.
We're going to vent?
Yeah, I think
Where?
no, keep going forward. Yeah, right
Here?
there. So I think sometime in this game we're gonna go through the vents.
Oh, it's a pretty suspicious.
Idea?
Yeah.
I think.
Are we going to be Gregory?
Bruh.
Oh! Why was that even there?
Yeah.
That's not suspicious at all.
Guess you.
Ink machine.
I guess it says
All right, how do I get this to work?
Well.
fix the ink.
No pressure. Now, do I have to go back and hit that thing?
Maybe. How about you
Is that,
do go?
it said ink pressure. It's way back there. Gear wrench book. Ink notes Bendy.
So I don't.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
Who put this here?
What are you doing? You cool? Nice aliasing you got on your JPEG there.
I mean, they actually did do something with his eyes. I don't know what happened.
This is from
Oh my
distance. I
God.
found it Boris.
Joey,
Oh,
what
it is
were you
Boris.
doing?
So Boris is dead.
Who's laughing now?
I guess.
Well, I'm guessing Bendy and Boris aren't friends. Or they were friends. I hear whispering.
Yeah, me too. I know that happened. Maybe that's a fake Boris.
Or, very unfortunately, it could be a real Boris. Okay. This looks vaguely familiar. Were we over here before?
Except the store.
Mm-hmm. That was there before. Alright, so back here was where that other thing was.
Dad,
Pressure.
you know with the ink, well, Bendy, that gives me a clue.
Yeah.
Maybe some stuff is gonna change around here.
Oh, will it?
Maybe.
Alright. So I have to look around for items, I guess. Totems.
You already got the Bendy bush.
Does he bend, though? That is the question. Right?
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
Yeah, it's still just nothing to do with the reels. It's a real problem, Bendy. Who made the squeaky door noise? Is that you?
Why do
Okay.
I hear?
Shuffling.
Yeah, shuffling. Why do I hear small sneezes or something?
I'm gonna guess there's something else here.
Or so,
Go ahead and go that way.
maybe someone else is traveling.
Oh, there's the look.
Maybe someone else is traveling through here.
Maybe. I mean, what are the odds we're alone? Oh, okay. What? Well,
That poke.
much higher. Yeah! Bullseye!
Hit the light.
Yeah!
Can you hit
Oh.
the light?
Oh,
Can you
sure, I
hit?
can try. Boom! Okay. Yoink! Yoink!
I know. Get one and throw one at Bendy.
Well, there's extra darts now. I can't move from there. It actually, like, it dips me back to do that, so I can't do anything else. Hello?
Was someone in?
There's the music. He will set us free.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Dreams come true. We think.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Dad, I think I saw something change.
Yeah? What changed?
Tricked ya.
Yeah.
I tried
So
to.
I've got 3 of 6 items.
Wait,
Got a lot of bendies around here. What you be doing?
is there a slash thing around here? I mean, like, to see how much of what you got out of what.
That is a pretty good question. I have no idea. No.
Was he there before?
We didn't come over here, but there.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Why did you sit here? Yeah, someone's flipping pages somewhere.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Those animations, I like that.
He is scared, but I think we need 1 or 2 more items.
I think we need 1.
Maybe 1. There's not a slash marker to show what you've got out of what. Oh,
Anybody
It does-
open?
it does look like he is about to use the bathroom. I know. Drink out of.
Fryer label bacon soup.
I know.
Delicious.
I know. How about you drink out of the toilet?
Nah, it's kind of gross. Cannot flush toilet, 0 out of 10 game. I don't make these rules. I just enforce them.
How about let's go back to see if we have everything.
Yeah, let's go see what we got. I didn't really see anything else to interact with, so...
Yeah, and be aware of those changes. Because there was
possibly
one.
go wrong. Next we'll go over here to the ink machine again, see if maybe... Oh, there's the gear! Ta-da! I remembered it, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered it. I'm smart.
Well, that's something that may happen sometimes.
Bendy! Bendy! Oh.
Wait, did you see him? Did you see it? Wait, did you see the real Bendy?
He seems to have left.
Wait, did you see the real Bendy?
No. Okay, I found the wrench. I have to find the ranch.
Yeah.
Nature's taking over. Can you lean back a little? You're doing the thing again.
Okay.
Entire screen. Alright, where could a wrench be?
Maybe in the work.
Horace?
I know.
Horace?
Wait, Dad.
Well, I was hoping for a wrench. Found a bone.
Can
Okay, that's all.
we take a good look at Boris really quick? Well, looks like their blood is ink.
Well, that's pretty normal.
I mean, for a monster that has an ink machine.
Yeah, that's just standard
Now I
stuff.
just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
There's this one.
Store the ink brush.
Ah! Well, well, well. Looks like the cardboard cutout has gotten the best of me again. You win this round, Bendy. Ah! Okay. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with my meta knowledge because I saw the thing back here. Oh,
Was that what you were
hello,
seeing?
friend.
Was that what you were seeing?
I don't know what I saw.
Oh,
It's trying. It's
let's
cool.
look at it. Dad, can we look?
Oh! Well, that's the thing.
Maybe we should.
I think this is the problem. I gotta go. It seems to be filling up, so good time to leave.
So,
Turn on the ink machine.
maybe it'll flood. I
Bendy,
think
Bendy, run!
is someone
Bendy, run!
is someone gonna chase us?
I don't know.
They all look like they're made out of ink.
Maybe. Probably.
Ready?
I mean, it is a spooker game.
Wait, let's see.
The machine is on!
How does it?
It's on! What do we do?
Wait, I think I saw where it's spraying out, right on your butt.
Okay, once again, I can't see past your head, so...
It's right on your butt where it's spraying
Okay.
out. I saw.
Well, let's,
I don't know what's going on, but I hope Boris
How
isn't.
do I guess back to the machine we go.
I believe that.
Hello?
I think the machine. I don't know where the machine is.
Oh, it was this thing over here. Oh, oh, hi! Yeah, but like, where am I going? But like, where am I going?
Help!
But like, where am I going? To the exit?
It's
I guess to the exit.
flooding.
Oh, no! That's a problem.
Drain the ink. Do that. That was fast. I don't know why, but that's fast.
Well, that's not good.
That is not natural. I never saw this flood of ink.
So did you see who that was?
Who?
You didn't see who that was?
Hang on. Was that ink demon? It It looked familiar, except I sort of saw blue eyes, which he doesn't have. He only has a mouth.
Watch your step. Could I have gone swimming in that ink? There's some music there. The lighter side of hell.
Bad word.
Technically speaking, yes.
Maybe it's not. They're using it differently.
Well, I mean, they're not using it in the same way that, like, a priest would. But it is more the description of the location. I'm pretty sure Bendy's supposed to be, like,
Clear or no?
This will definitely come in handy.
I guess someone's about to have
Wait.
an accident. Gotta go for all of them.
Now,
No half measures.
now you can go wherever you want.
Self-actualization just all over the place here. Anybody else?
It's really hurting all of them.
Don't challenge me.
Get out of my way.
Oh, I can hit the floor. Yo!
Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Who is
Excuse me? Alright,
that?
I guess I'm going.
Who is-
Hello, Dark Ritual. Okay. Committing dark rituals, I see.
Was that Bendy? I thought he was shorter.
I have no idea what that was.
Is this the end?
Chapter 2. The Old Sun.
Oh, so this goes by chapters in one game.
Well, it might be a little bit
Well, I
different.
guess there's
right?
only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Guess we're not going that way. What's in these coffins?
Maybe you could try breaking them open.
I'm gonna go with nothing. There's nothing in them.
Maybe.
Yep. Hello, friends.
Dad, can you try to break those boards on the ceiling by jumping?
I'm gonna with that one. Here's Johnny.
So you can.
I am doing this place no favors. That doesn't seem right. He will set us free. Bacon soup.
Don't challenge us, Wood. We'll get you.
Banjo.
So
How
the
does this place get so
argument.
big?
How did this place get so big?
Dad, the chair's wood. Maybe you can try breaking it.
Figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you.
Dad, the chair's wood. You can try breaking it.
Uh-huh.
Can you try?
I did.
Yes, I still sing them.
No, you
I
didn't.
know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace. But love requires sacrifice. Can I just amen?
I said, can I get an amen?
Bendy in Train Trouble. Presented in Silly Vision.
I don't know what. That wood is not gonna challenge us.
Bendy, mate.
So you can cut Bendy.
Well, didn't see that coming. Neither did he. Oh. I can't jump. I'm stuck in the ink.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me?
Friend?
I saw Bendy carry.
Friend?
Where the hell did he go?
You may wait, or
hang on, I saw Bendy.
Sorry, I am souping.
Dad, I saw Bendy. He was carrying a Bendy next to a wall and then disappeared.
Oh no, that was like some other guy.
No, that was
The power's on.
no, that was Bendy. I
Do
see.
him back.
Dad, maybe look at him again. Is he back? Wait, let's look at him back. Dad, let's walk back and see him. No, Dad. I said walk back to see.
I think it's one of the like spawns.
Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby.
Yeah, let's just
Then
hit
maybe I
it.
can open it.
Da.
Dad, can I have a turn?
I guess.
Okay, so I know how to get.
Just give him the business.
That's what you got. I know. I'll smack your feet.
Oh. Some texture tearing there.
Yep.
Yep. I was gonna say, is it done? Nope. It's not over.
Ah!
Nice jumping back. Alright, I think we have to backtrack a little, or maybe go up there and turn to the right. We have to find the switches.
Can I just do this for a while?
No. We need to progress.
Okay,
It's been enough of a while.
can I take control and
Yes,
you
go
tell me?
ahead. Go try to find them. They don't know where they are. Well, that was unexpected. Alright. Gotta find the switches, kid.
Okay.
Bendy statue. Okay. I get it. I think.
Don't know where I'm going, Bendy boy. That's where you.
I'll leave with that. So, gotta look at the walls and try to look for another breaker box with a switch in it. Interesting. The chairs don't ring. These ones didn't fix, they stayed. I didn't see anything back here, but I didn't look all that hard, to be honest. Like, there's one, but it wasn't open.
Let's just go.
Where are you going? There was one on the wall there.
Missed it.
Well, I was talking about that.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Because I was mentioning how it was closed before, but now it might need to be open.
Okay.
I don't know if I had seen another one before this.
Is something gonna jump out, you think?
I don't know. No, don't go back yet. We have to find another one. Look to the left, maybe over here. There it is, on the right. Now you gotta go back. And I have no idea. I've never played the game before, so I don't know when its spots and moments are gonna be.
I'm scared.
Oh, it'll be fine. You're just walking through some beanie beans. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
You do.
Just giving Bendy the biz. Alright, go do the thing.
Yeah. Is he done now? Okay, just one more time. Hey Bendy, what's up?
Alright, switch it on. Alright, hit the switch.
Where?
Right there.
Wait, for real?
I don't know. I hear something. Go.
Dad, can I chop these, but then
You have to.
I'll chop these and then you do.
You got to get there.
It's really dark in here.
You take control. But snap that Bendy apart. Can I see it? Please snap everything you can. Dad, I see a Bendy.
Times last month we couldn't even
Right there.
Yeah, I
Get
know.
it.
because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution. An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day.
Seems like Joey's a problem.
Joey.
So, Dad, can you chop Bendy? Now chop the thing. You can actually chop
The face.
Now you're a Bendy face. I know, hit that board.
Alice Angel.
Wait, I never knew that character.
Alice?
Yeah.
That did. I mean, I think I'd seen something somewhere. That's not weird. It's not weird at all.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy
Was that there before? Look behind you. Was that there before?
Yeah, to listen.
But after, can you see? Because I feel like something that's behind there wasn't there. Can you
Over
just...
there? Weird.
No, behind you.
That?
Yeah.
Well, the stairs down and I didn't look, so I think it was.
Hit your feet. Hit your feet. Can you jump and hit that, Bendy?
Maybe.
Only one board is breakable.
Alright, there's stairs down. There's something over here.
There's a board you can cut. Let's see, ink.
Alright, I guess it's downstairs.
Dad, maybe we're gonna
Looks
hurt.
like the stairwell is flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
Trigger the flood. Find a way to drain.
We did. Oh,
Did all
we were
that
just there.
He had mentioned a pump in his office and an ugly pump switch, so we have to find that wherever that might be.
Where is his office?
Good question.
Can you chop that barrel?
This barrel?
Yeah.
Well, why?
Because it's hard. You're facing it.
Yeah, you gotta face your problems. It might be through there, or I mean, I would hate for those to all be decoration and just they trigger a noise when you press them.
Maybe this is his office?
You can't do. Alright.
So this game is all about a little ink machine.
Well, it's about an animation studio that something happened. And it seems to be that whatever Mr. Drew was doing seems to have made some sort of like living ink or something, perhaps, because we saw that Morris that was like sacrificed, and that's of course a little different than I think that was the projector finally turning off. Oh, there's a.
That turned the
Oh. Okay. Oh, hey. I think that's why there's so much soup. Get it! Get out my face! Oh!
I still hear the music. There's so many.
That's what goes on up here. Yep.
There's so many
Bendy
bendies.
down
If you can get down there, you should.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da.
Yeah.
Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
And I don't know why it's still going. Oh, because this is.
Ow! Brick card?
Why would it say? So we did get.
Gents, you're gone.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Maybe if you go back up there, they'll come back.
I have no idea.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says
Can you go back up to see if they'll come back?
Maybe. I'm assuming there's some other reason I had to come down here, though, 'cause... Gentlemen,
They're up there.
how you doing, boys?
So they're like watching you now.
Yeah, they apparently are.
Let's see if you go back up, they'll come back down here.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, right? Like, I don't know if I want to go out there. If that's the thing to do right now. It seems odd to just come in here and hit that switch and nothing else happens. So...
Except Bendy's moving. And we didn't notice that.
Is it, am I supposed to actually, like, play that or something? Like, in the right rhythm? That'd be weird. You know how many people can read music? Not enough, apparently.
Dad, let's see if they'll
Oh,
come.
this is open now. That's fine.
Dad, can we see if they'll come back if you go there?
Yeah. I mean, these things all work.
So,
Those exist.
like, where are they?
So, yeah.
4 of you.
Boys.
There's 4 now. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Alright, so we just gotta go over here now.
Another Bendy.
Gentle friends.
So are you sure you want to do that?
No. I'm not really sure of anything.
Wait. I wonder
Sandy Lawrence.
what is going to happen. We have another Bendy boy here.
Well, there's the pump switch.
Yeah, Ben.
But that's
And
one
now
hell
he
of a
fell
leak
into
blocking
the
the door,
ink.
though. If I
Dad,
could
guess
just
what?
stop
He
that ink
fell
from
into
flowing,
ink.
maybe I can get in. I better get overtime for
Is
this.
that a save point? Is
Wait.
that
Dad, can you look to see if he'll come back out of the ink?
Uh-oh.
Just
Ta-da. Must have just been that one being special. Good soup. Bendy. He
happy?
doesn't really look all that different in even expressions.
Yeah.
Don't let Joey see this. Why not? What would Joey have a problem with?
I don't know.
What could Joey possibly have a
Dad,
problem with?
if you look at this place, look, it looks like the whole thing's made out of paper.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff up. I could imagine a lot of animation studios would end up being like that because they would have some drawings of the characters all over. You know, it is a goal to get you guys down to Disney World, and one of the things you can see there is there's an animation area, and they have a drawing class you can do and everything. When your mother and I went, we did the drawing class.
Bendy, you here? Let's try going down there. Maybe we're supposed to.
Well, the only thing I can imagine is going back in here now, because there was that other shutter door. I guess not.
Maybe.
I guess not.
Boys.
There was that big leak he had mentioned. I gotta fix that somehow, some way. There's something I gotta do with it.
What?
Is this door open now?
What?
Did I set off some other flag
Dad,
for backtracking?
What? Dad, look! There's a lot of barrels over there. And boxes.
That there are. Oh, but
Let's see if the boxes will do the same thing.
I don't think boxes do anything. They don't really contain stuff like that. We can play pool! Yeah! That's actually kind of cool.
Do they? Let's try to make them fall down the hole.
Well, that's how you play billiards.
Oh,
That's an eyeball.
wait. Maybe the eyeball will be something. Let's try something.
Yeah!
Oh, the eyeball fell. Dad, try to make them all fall.
Yeah! Oh. Man. Yeah! I am not good at this game. Yeah! Oh, okay.
See, track for Bendy.
Yeah!
Make sure Bendy gets a turn.
It's twisty, it's tendy, it's bendy.
Wait, is that a real song?
No.
Ah! Dad, let's see if they'll come back.
So that might open at some point in time. You back, mate? No? Good.
Okay, so I don't know if there's any more Bendy modes.
Well, the issue is whether or not those are going to revive at some point in time, which they probably are. Like, we're going to drain it, and then when we come back here, they're going to try to get us.
Another day, another dollar.
Let me in! Let me in!
Dad, that's his office. Try
I've
opening.
got to believe.
Dad.
Wait, hold on. Closet. Do I have to, like, chop them and cut them or something? Are there more? Oh, there more. Okay. Modern expressionist art. Not a fan, but, you know, whatever. You do you. No. It's not this. I'm missing something obvious.
So
Clearly.
I don't know what you're doing. Just go down
I can't.
there. There's an invisible wall.
Well, no, I'm going to assume that if I go under the E guide, it'll be there invisible wall. Right.
Okay.
I know, it's hard not to, like, just lean forward and stuff. Something else changed now that
Maybe there's something in the band.
No. Oh. Just more instruments you can play. You can play them all, apparently. So do you know what these instruments are? What's this one?
Guitar.
No, that's band. This is a violin or a violetta. It's a bass drum.
Drum.
It's cello. If I go back up there and play the animation and like run all the way down here. Yep, up, yep, up, yep, up.
So they somehow.
Gentle friends.
So go down there quick.
All the recording lights are on.
So it's still recording, but they still go back up there.
Well, those are lights that would turn on when somebody's recording, so that everyone around the area can tell, and they know to be quieter or to not like make really loud noises.
Can we watch the video?
I'm sure it's online somewhere.
So
I'm missing something
I
super
don't
obvious
know.
and it's kind of annoying.
I don't know if there's a chase. If there's not, do you think there'll be a chase?
There'll probably be a chase, more like the end of the chapter, but because there's like enemies to fight, which I'm honestly not a huge fan of.
We've been a long time here, and I don't know what we're gonna do or have to do.
Don't see anything I can do other than play all the music.
Maybe there's an order to do with all these music.
Well, I wouldn't know it then, because if it's laid out by just a music thing existing somewhere, I don't know how to read music. Your mom does. Kind of. I don't.
I do.
Cousin.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Tell me
don't.
what these notes are.
There's no. So the straight ones with just one line say ta. The ones that are connected with two lines and a circle at the end are TT, and a one that's sort of a scribbly line but has an other side and is black what colored in black is. So I know that.
That's about the noises they make, but all the different letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, that's
I don't know any of that.
I don't know that. I just know ta, t, t. Hey God, I heard breathing.
Yeah, it seems to make a noise.
Is there something breathing behind it? Maybe there's something breathing behind it.
I was gonna say, how far back do they want us to backtrack? Go back too far.
And they'll be.
I think there was something over here we could.
Can we chop that Bendy too behind you?
This one. I think the ones with the ritual circle behind them are the ones that we're Ow! Need more soup. I gotta work on how to fight those things and not
Dad,
get hit.
you see that small Bendy? Maybe you can chop it. Not that one, the other one. That looks more wooden. That one there. That looks
No,
wooden.
they're just decals.
We can go up these stairs.
It's like I done ate all the soup, not knowing I was gonna need it.
So we can go back this far.
Yeah, we can go back to here, but I don't know the benefit of it all.
Can we go back to chapter 2? I mean 1?
No, that's this wall here is. That's our preventing us from going forward. But yeah.
I really don't know what's going on here. And it's super strange.
Well, because we need to do something about that leak, but it's not being very forthcoming with what we're supposed to do. Back on everywhere, basically. Sort of see this as an extra spot where things are, and that's sort of a signal of spawn points where they spawn those guys. You see like this here.
Oh yeah.
That's basically what that is, just under all that. These spawn points seem to stick around, which suggests to me that they're going to go back and spawn.
I don't know what that level did.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
The verb. Let's just finish playing. Dad, maybe something will happen when you get all the balls in the holes.
I would assume at best an achievement. These last ones are being kind of a pain, but it's not exactly the easiest to aim these. Okay, that made sense.
Did that fly off?
Oh, so much for that.
Guess we're not gonna.
Oh, no pocket.
Well, can we finish the game of this without that ball that fell?
No.
Where's that Alice Angel? Where's Bendy? Excuse me. I think someone is moving these guys really fast. There's more of them.
Yeah, there are more of them.
Like when there were 3, now there's 4, now there's 5. Let's watch.
I want to watch a movie. Okay.
Maybe once you do stuff, there'll be more of them. That does seem pretty clear to me, doesn't
I
it?
couldn't imagine what. Oh, is it?
What?
Is it play all the instruments? Is that the thing? That seems strange, but because, like, you know, I found another instrument that did a thing, and like another Bendy showed up there.
Now is there more Bendy?
That's the way that there wasn't an instrument there. There's not one in this room. Yeah, because there's a new one. I have to play all the instruments. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chairs, and so there's 3 more to find. Chop.
Oh, my face.
But like, where? 'Cause there was the organ. There's nothing over here. There's another. There's this, and I played that one.
Let's see if it'll spawn. Let's check to see if it spawns another one.
It shouldn't.
I hear something. Is it just
Back to the old grind.
Back to the old grind.
So, Dad, I heard something breathing, but we were not on the statue.
What, like in here?
Yeah, after you played the instrument.
I think that's the next noise when you're near this.
Okay.
There's nothing around here.
So how about you go play all the instruments one more time?
Is there anything else over here? I don't think there was.
There was a choppy Bendy.
Yeah, but as far as I can there's a paint in that area, which is important. Otherwise, I mean, they did place 2 enemies, so they did expect you to go back here at some point. I don't know if that's like, intended we'll be back here later after something, or... What? There's one.
Now let's go see if it spotted another one.
Well, that was 1. So there should be 2 more somewhere.
Is this further back than we were?
Okay. See you.
So,
gonna be okay?
yeah, I think so. So, I don't know what is really going on here. All I know is that we're having these instruments.
I mean, that's the only thing I can really think of and find.
So you played an instrument, you did it before, let's go see if it spawned another Bendy. No bubbly parts. There's no bubbly parts.
No mercy. You hiding something back there, bud? Apparently not. Yeah,
Or can we check this dude?
no, it doesn't appear to have any. Alright,
Dad, maybe just watch the video again.
I'm sure it's a clue. Skeleton running. It's just playing the same little animation. Yep, I am at a loss. At a complete and total loss.
Yeah, just how about you make all of them in the holes and see what happens. Dad, you could try hitting that one that's right next to a hole. I did hear some. Apparently, what's gonna get it? Oh, you guys don't want to go to the holes.
I mean, it's sort of hard to control.
He's right next to a hole. How about Abe? So there's a. You got
I mean,
all
it's probably not.
Yeah, we just finished the game.
Someone's back.
Well, Dad, look. Look on the sides. I think he got there.
Well, yeah, there's one more. But like, what would I do then? What could I possibly do if it had anything to do with doing this last one?
Yeah, we just have to get that back up to get it back in there. Maybe it has something to do with the squares on the wall.
These?
Yeah.
Well, again, those are supposed to be like pages. I love when games don't tell you a single thing about what you're supposed to be doing. Okay.
So maybe when it switches off, a new one gets there.
Seems like so. That's really all I can assume. Thought it was the instruments that I'm looking around for.
Punching in.
Dad, let's
I
go.
have to do something about that lead, and then I should be good.
Dad, maybe check or wait till the projector turns off and go back.
I think it did. No, it's still going. Still gone.
So what we doing?
Friend?
This
There's one at every chair now. Do I need a conductor? Just one more? Such an odd puzzle, if that's the puzzle.
Dad, maybe look at where you saw those two other bendies. Maybe those two have gone to there.
Oh, they're all up there.
When you go down here. Dad, yeah. One of them has to be in that chair, but we don't know. There has to be a way to
No, I mean, 'cause the only thing I can imagine is because it put up all the chairs now, that it would need one here to conduct. That's the only thing I can imagine. But it'd be strange. It'd be extremely strange to make me have to faff about and not know what's going on for like 9 projectors.
And we don't know what's going on with these bendos.
Chops.
Dad, can you go look at the two other bendos we saw to see if, like, they have joined it? So there should be one. Nope, still there. Now he's not.
Well, it is, but that's because of whatever's going on there, some sort of like ritual.
Oh, I see another instrument. It's that trumpet.
Oh, the phonograph?
Yeah.
No, that's a music player, not a music instrument. Goes records. Right? We picked one up earlier. Records are like this disc here. On it, that black disc. So it has lines in it that contain the music that gets played, and a little needle that vibrates in those, and that vibration is what causes that music. So then it goes from this vibrating up here, and it's amplified out this pipe, and that
Dad,
is how
How,
music is played.
how about you quickly go see them? Like, move, like, go super quick. gotta keep our voice down a little to hear it.
Seems so strange. There's like
It turned off.
instruments that are around and
Now,
nothing else going on.
let's...
None of it makes any sense.
Yeah, none of this does.
Nope, no one's here.
Dad, but can you go super quick to see if they won't move if you go extra quick?
Oh, I'm going as fast as possible.
And something moves them all up there.
Well, we've seen them moving before. I'm assuming that whatever we do will open this up. Can't imagine why we would need to get in there either.
Maybe we have to give them the instruments. But they only play when we hit
Y'all like that? I'm real good at playing. It's for you.
Can you try to see if they'll stare at you?
It's a 2D cutout. There's nothing you can do.
Except move, because something is moving.
Okay.
And Dad, look, if you look on one of the sides, one of them is like leading in. So, it's like they're trying to see you. Dad, can you look at the sides?
Yes, I know. There's the one leaning out. As they filled up more and more here, that was the only way it could make space. But it's like a classic old recording thing, so there's these microphones everywhere, and the acoustics of this room are what kind of adjust the volumes of everything and how loud they play, versus now it would be quite a bit different with electronics on how things were recorded.
So maybe this happened a long time ago.
Well, the suggestion is that it's like an old-time animation studio. So, like, this is a representation of Rubber House Animation and Walt Disney from way back in the day.
And I wouldn't say...
Because this is how, like, Mickey Mouse used to look, or Oswald Rabbit from way back
Dad, I think I know how they get down there and back up here. They just jump without us knowing. They jump down the window and then quickly get set up.
Wow, there's something going on. I can't figure out what I need to do. Really frustrating.
I don't...
Nothing makes sense. There's no window. There's nothing else that can happen. That, whatever it is meant to happen. Eat it.
But you can't get the bubble.
Is that it? Did I need to sacrifice another ink? Another inkman? No. No, that was not it.
And the projector doesn't really seem to do anything but play a video.
I mean, I would assume the video would mean something. The
It
question is what?
means probably we need to find a skeleton and get one of the bendy cutouts.
But like, what? Stop saying my like that. It's diverting and it's very frustrating. I have to think about my legs and balancing you.
Always on time.
I can balance myself.
Well, it's a save point, so it saves your progress.
Dad, maybe that won't work actually. I don't know.
Unlock Wally's closet. Tip: replace Wally's steps.
That says retrace.
Oh, retrace.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's not being extremely clear on retracing Wally's steps, or who Wally even is.
Yeah.
given me that objective, but I couldn't see it because your head blocks that.
Oh,
Need to watch out in that bottom left corner.
but I didn't see any objective.
You weren't looking for it. I had seen one pop up down there a while ago, but there was nothing I could really do about it. So it wants me to come back and check all the garbage cans. And I'm guessing it might be in that one row. Or even because I can't go out there.
There's her keys.
Wally is a man's name. It's like Walter.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary.
Oh,
Joey
find
Drew has
Sammy's
his,
sack.
and I've got mine. To enter,
I
you
saw
need
it.
only know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The violin shudders with a piercing voice. The piano delicately calls. The piano returns in graceful harmony. Sing
Well,
my
Dad,
song,
maybe
and
we
my
can unlock
sanctuary
the
will open to you.
closet.
Bass, fiddle, violin, piano. That's a violin.
Maybe that has something to do.
And I'm
I
gonna
know
guess
there's something I've got to do in here,
This one's the
but I feel like I'm missing something.
Unless it means that's the bass fiddle. Guess
Did,
not.
did his... Maybe try again.
Well, I mean, simply because that one is off in a different area, so that makes it more like a puzzle, right? It's not just the whole ones
That sounds
Because
a
I don't know instruments and music very well. I know I like sounds. I like some pleasant sounds.
and I don't know. But
Learn Sammy's favorite song.
but we do hear I do hear a little mood that's really soft after we play it.
I just remember which ones.
Every artistic person needs a
Bass,
sanctuary.
fiddle, violin.
Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The bass fiddle sings with deep articulation. The violin shudders with
Bass,
the piano
fiddle.
in graceful harmony.
Is it
It's definitely bass.
And my sanctuary will open to you.
It seems different because that's a cello. Bass fiddle. That's more like a fiddle, not a cello. And then violin being the one that's way off on its own. That's very different. Even though that actually did sound like the same note.
maybe do it a couple times. Dad, I heard a
I mean, in part that was me.
stretch. Maybe it's that.
Nope, they're still all down there. Alright. Bass fill. And it's not just like singular. It's Yeah, neither do I. It's not gonna call a banjo a basement, is it?
Tu-tu-ti-ta-ta-tu. Dad, it said Johnny. Dad, right there at the corner, it said Johnny's broken heart. Play
Yeah.
organ 5 times.
Well, I guess whoever Johnny is that disturbed him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
What are we doing, Bendy? Where
Well,
are
I have
you?
to determine what a bass fiddle is. 'Cause I guess this and that do sound very similar. Does it want me to like one? Or does it want me to play it on like specific notes? Because it seems odd too that that's over here all by its own song.
So I don't know what he's waiting for. I guess I'll take control for now. I think my dad's Dorakaiser is trying to figure this something out. Oh,
Oh, okay. I get it.
Dad, hang on. Look, I saw this. Can I just chop a bed?
Well, they're all done. So. I mean, if you just want to do ball, that's what you have to do is start the projector and then go play them.
Where are they?
The projector?
Those are the babies I can chop.
They're all gone.
What? Why?
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Well, the projector does go for a while.
Well, it goes for a while. It's because you're supposed to turn it on like it's recording. So you have to turn it on and play the stuff. Run, 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 run.
Enter the stage,
Get all the bandits on the stage.
and then you can see them on stage.
Well, because I went around and did the stuff to put all the bendies on the stage. So they're
was whispering. How about look behind you?
Well, it's because this is gonna turn off
One down.
some of the flow.
Toilet. And it's open. Not like in most games.
Find this out. Alright. Friend? Ah!
You knew they were
You're alive. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of games like this. I mean, it makes it more
Let's chop.
actiony, I guess.
Let's chop the Bendy. He did this.
Well, again, it makes it more actiony, I guess, but I'm not like huge on that. Find the other valve. Where could potentially.
What's a valve?
Ow! Need some soup.
Yeah, I don't know. What is
Oh no,
that?
there's no valve. Where did it go?
Bendy took it. Bendy. Down here, we're all sinners. Who
Hey, buddy.
Maybe chop the thing? Or
Hey, dude. I think I need that.
Who's that?
Can you hand that over?
Holding my valve?
if Lawrence.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times.
Well,
And yeah, sure, it'd be steep to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect.
So
for
maybe
old
these
lyricists
are
like
clues
me.
to what happened.
Sandy songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Let's go! We're in toilets. See.
Oh, I see him holding something.
Want to sing?
Dad, he's holding something. Dad, he's holding. Oh, now he's
Get back here!
He's gone.
Sing with me. What do you mean sing with me, Bobby?
So I think he just disappears and we have to get him. I don't.
Oh, I see. Head back there, kiddo. I am very sorry about what's going to happen here. You know, when I finally get this experience. Scared him. I spurred him, he went away. Raw, 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 raw. Alright, now he's in spot. Sorry, mate.
Sorry,
Like your
I had
hat.
to do that. Nice hat, though.
Run into Jack Fane. Wait a minute, that was the name on the audio log we played.
Or was that one of
So
these?
these are the people? I feel bad about my previous coworkers.
Yeah, well, stuff happens.
Hey, I need you to scoop out.
Okay. So I don't know what is going on.
Slowly approach, just in case. Alright.
Okay, that should do it.
Return to Sammy's office.
Yeah. that's where we gotta go back up here now. So now that we've taken care of those 2 leaks, it'll allow us to go in down here. But as we've learned, you gotta wash the floor carefully.
No bubbles.
Yeah, watch for those. Thanks for the ink machine. Oh, ink machine Mark II. Some classic music.
I thought I saw it.
So that should be draining right up there.
Bubbles.
Or was it?
Bubbles
No,
down.
it was. Oh, respawn? Good. Ah! My dome!
That's Bendy.
No, I don't think it's Bendy.
There we
it's
go
someone
now,
with Bendy.
nice and tight.
Sammy.
We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me.
This is more
I
Leo
don't
It just
know.
makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait,
Notice me, Senpai?
you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand.
That's worrisome.
And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body.
Yeah, that's a major problem.
Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above, crawling.
In my skin. These
Let us
wounds, they are
begin.
so real.
The ritual must be completed.
Oh, okay.
Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Will he?
Okay.
Will he set us free? You got some stomps, homie. Or is that Bendy wiggling the raglan? Oh no, that'd be the ink demon.
It's time for sleep.
My axe is over there, and Bendy's back. Or we're gonna have us a pretty bad accident on our hands.
You may wait, or in the morning, you'll be dead.
No?
Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim
Arise, chicken, arise.
Bendy, are you coming?
ink demon. Show your face.
Ink
and take
demon?
this tender sheep. No, my lord. Stay back. I am your prophet.
I think Sammy's having a problem. Sammy got jammied.
Who are you? Escape of Bendy.
Ah! Get out of my way. Move it, mates. We gotta go.
I knew there was gonna be a chase.
Okay, I need you all to come with me. Chop it, chop it, chop it. Nope, we're going this way. Where is my... Oh, hi.
There's Ink Demon.
Hi, friend.
That's Ink Demon.
He had quite the smile. Dude be drinking Colgate. Did I make a mistake? No, I'm good apparently.
What is
Or not, I have no idea. It wasn't very clear. Into the...
back here?
Into the light? Alright, well thank you, friend.
Well,
Oh no! Oh, hi.
apparently Ink Demon is in Bendy.
I think I got clapped again. It's not telling me a whole lot about what's going on here.
So I believe that this, you have to be fast. I believe you have to be fast and not stop.
Survive being chased by Bendy.
That wasn't Bendy, that was Ink.
Soup! I need that!
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here.
I want the soup.
Come out and show yourself.
You need a soup. Wait a minute. Boris,
Weren't you dead?
we saw
Boris?
their chest open.
Is this
chapter 2. I have no idea.
Maybe chapter 3 is gonna be here now. Chapter 3, Rise and Fall. How long does this go?
This game was like 4 hours. We're about an hour and a half in, and that's including my massive delay of just not knowing what I was doing.
Okay. Are you dancing, Bendy Clock? Look, he's dancing.
Yeah, it's like some classic clocks where you could get it'd be a cat and the tail would swing like that pendulum, and the eyes would move back and forth. It's a reference to like old stuff with Heathcliff and whatnot. I mean, Boris Bush. There's ink leaking everywhere.
Well, we didn't get to see them. There's Boris.
I like him so far.
Are we sure that can we go to Boris? He seems lonely.
I'm exploring. Toilet. That toilet seems cool.
Now can we check out Boris?
Sir, I seem to have lost my axe. Do you have a spare one around anywhere I can take? I need a lever for that.
Can we talk to Boris?
Hey, dude. What are they called? Henry?
It looks like Boris is just.
Got a friend.
It looks like Boris is just that guy, and he's good.
Ooh, soup.
Dad, what? Dad, wait! Look at the picture. I can see a little of Boris.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I know it's disturbing.
What's with the music?
About leaving.
Maybe that was a different Boris, and this is another Boris.
What happened?
Hey yo, we can see his underwear. Dad, look. Dad, can you look? He has an over.
You can flush the toilet. This game is just a game.
Dad, look, you can see his underwear hung up with his overalls. Do you want to see? Look, right there, you can see.
Yeah. Just take these. They're important to my mission.
He's like, no, I'm gonna stand here.
So how do I get out?
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
I had to go up to that first.
Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Find 3 soup cans. I found 1 soup can. Did the other soup cans spawn in there?
They've got to be out here somewhere.
That's can, not soup. And soup can. Don't see anything here. Oh! I can open it.
One in there.
Don't worry, I'll have it up for you in a jiffy. Nice Escher art we got there. Oh, there.
That should be enough.
You need a lot of soup. I think Boris soup. Boris is clearly not in the soup. That is not Boris soup.
Here you go.
Oh, he hopped on to business. Alright. I don't have an axe though, so hopefully there's no.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
Can we see if he's eating it?
No, he's probably just.
Following us. His mouth looks. Yeah, he's just gonna. If we had the axe,
You're lucky, mate.
if we had the axe and chopped that, Bendy would be like,
Well, there's hiding spots. That's fantastic.
and Boris is like, why hiding?
You know what that means?
What?
We're gonna have to hide from a demon.
And there's a dark room anyway.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Oh, there's a plan.
Well, it's
So all the mechanics have changed now that we've entered this section.
Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Okay. I did not want to see Boris.
oh, he's wandering around.
Hey, by the way, if there's any monsters up here, you're on your own. Just FYI. It's like one of those monster.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Hi, friend.
So far, so so good.
Yeah, so far so fine.
Another dead end.
That was just a taste.
I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Oh, we're gonna vent. Where's we gonna go? We're gonna see Boris. Boris, that's awfully sus.
Hey, how about we go in?
Okay, thank you. See you later.
Oh, he just leaves us.
He's gonna go around Boris, I guess. Boris will do it for us.
Okay. Because we can't crouch.
That's true. Buddy?
Maybe Boris.
Friendo to the end.
Where is Boris?
That's nothing to worry about over there. What could possibly go wrong? Heavenly
Wow.
tiles.
I don't remember any of this.
Hiding spot. Fantastic. See, and look. Demon spots. So I'm guessing you get a weapon back at some point. Well, those wouldn't be there, and it'll be soon. Because I don't think they're gonna send me back to this area, and if they were, it'll be
Better get overtime for this.
Can't do that, and I don't know where or what Boris is doing.
That would be wise, because I need to trigger that.
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Toy
Let's fix the toy
machine. Am I sure I want to go in there?
Oh, look, there's Alice toys too.
But I'm not sure there's any ink demon toys.
There probably isn't. I'm sure they came up later.
Yeah, Ink Demon is just a one that popped up in the ink and they didn't create.
Well, that's to do more with the story of what's going on there. It seems like after Joey installed the ink machine, there's some other nonsense. Like
Another day, another dollar.
and living ink and everything goes with that. And there is some sort of connection that the workers seem to have to there's a lot. That's what's stuck too. Give me that Boris toy. It's not a Cinemark's toy.
Maybe.
I did it! Valisinos. That one's covered in ink
Oh,
and morphs
I
into
didn't
all.
get this.
Oh, the ink machine.
Yeah. I didn't
Boris,
get
because he's
this.
cool.
I don't be seeing what the big deal.
Hey guys.
So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the back at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this wonderful
Jacksepticeye
thing
again.
full of that angel whatchamacallit. And a scrap of that meant to be said.
You have
Probably have
to
to work out their own help to be rid of it.
What?
Well, he's another like video game YouTuber, but
Wait,
you can tell by his accent. I know there's a lot because Ireland's a big place and people have
Dad,
accents.
can
Okay.
I
But
play
he's
with
very
this?
distinct, and that his voice is out there because he's
Can I
pretty
play
major.
with this?
one in Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, where they had the guy on the camera. And so he did this voice too. And he was also in Fierce the Fat Chapter 3.
Hi, I'm Bendy. This is Boris.
Okay, time to move on.
This is Alice. This is the
Yeah.
English.
Move forward, buddy.
Can I just have it on the... Actually, Boris. I need Boris to get back to Boris.
So far, Boris is the one that has the purpose.
Okay. Take control, Daddy Longlegs.
No, not sneak around this.
Wait, did I see Boris walking?
Ah! Oh, I see we're supposed to do it even more times. I get it now.
Well,
A
there's
whole lot of
Alice.
Alice.
There's an Alice cutout.
Siren Serenade.
Who's Siren?
Oh no. That's not good at all.
Maybe
Alice, you're gonna be chill?
Alice is around here.
I'm guessing that's a pretty solid no. Alice is not going to be chill in the slightest.
I said that maybe she's going to be here. Well, I don't think... I think she's gonna hurt us.
Dancing! Oh good, the lights on now.
Well,
No, I'm not into it. That's not good.
so
Oh no, it's dark. What do I do?
that's what Alice looks like.
I see you there.
Pretty mutated.
A new fly in my endless web.
Mommy long legs.
Oh.
No.
Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Nope, not the slightest.
You're not an angel.
She just broke out for a bit.
You're not an angel. You're a monster.
Oh, she took all the toys somehow. They're still behind glass. Hello?
So she is mutated. The demon's an angel.
Given the choices.
Can we do the demon? We haven't seen him in a while.
Haven't seen Bendy in a while. There's nothing to do. Maybe we can go to this game.
Maybe the demon. We could do it.
Joey Drew.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream.
Okay.
We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Believe
I
can
gotta
make you
believe.
succeed. Believe can make you rich. Believe can make you powerful.
No.
Why, with enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
So maybe Ink
That
Demon's...
seems to be the
Maybe
goal.
Ink Demon's gonna be this way.
It's really hard to say. Hiding spot.
It seems like Ink Demon... I think Ink Demon is.
A little help would be nice.
Boris.
Oh.
Oh, you scare me to death.
Ooh, a
I
bite.
suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Can I use that?
This will do.
I gotta brain some fools.
Ciao.
Well, I'm armed.
Can we hit that, Can we hit Bendy? I see one.
I mean, it's not an axe, so it doesn't really do anything. See you in a minute, mate. I gotta... Don't leave anything behind. Can we get one of these?
Hey, you know what? He's just walking. You're talking. They're walking, you're talking.
Alright, so we have to turn on those things. There's one
Where is Boris?
there.
Yeah, I believe he just walked.
Looks like to open this, we're gonna need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Boris is good. I think
Alright, let's go over this again. If the pressure goes over 45, I screw the safety bolt and tie it, right?
No, for the last time you do that, you blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch.
You sure? You know,
Sounds like
this
the same
sounds
guy from
harder than
over here.
comparing earwax to beeswax.
Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
so. I think if Alice shows up, we'll just smack her in the face.
No, I think if Alice shows up, we gotta run. If any of the little demons show up, we gotta pop. Pop it, twist it, pull it.
I think I'm gonna get scared to death.
Bink. The butcher cat. Okay, this might be where we have to hide. Ah! He's moving! He's schmoving and grooving! Boris, hide! Boris, hide! Bonkies? Oh, ow. Bonkies. Ow. Bonkies! Bonkies! Oh!
She may come back to life.
That hurt. Boris, do you happen to have any soup?
Dad, can you try not to get jump scared? I'll get scared to death.
Oh. That was not bad.
I know.
Back with it, Boris.
You do something. And now what we're gonna do, Boris? The big Boris.
Found some soup.
Guess we're following him.
Really leaned into that thing.
So, Dad, are you gonna follow Boris?
Sorry, what?
Are we gonna follow Boris to find him? I don't know where he went.
He went down the stairs. We go down the stairs. Here's an elevator. There's hiding spots all over the place. That is worrisome. Hey, man.
There's buttons.
You're so interesting. So different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan.
Is that you?
Looks like you've got a date with an angel.
I would prefer not.
Now, level 9. Just follow the screams.
No. Can we do no? Is that
Date
an option?
with an
Boris, please. Back me on this.
Date with an angel. Do we have to, Boris? Smack Boris.
Practice Wonkin skills.
Can you practice on Boris?
I am not gonna hit Boris.
Please?
Boris did nothing.
Step out of your seat.
Dad,
There's a whole twisted world out here.
Dad, was that one with the big mouth of Alice Angel?
That was one of the butcher gang. Alice was the thing that was behind the glass.
These blasted elevators. Sometimes they open,
Can you
sometimes
just walk with Boris?
sometimes they keep on going to hell and back. I keep telling these people, if Mr. Joey Drew keeps cutting corners like this, someone's sure to end up falling to their death. And it sure ain't gonna be me. I'm taking the stairs.
Really hard.
Well, are you gonna follow Boris now?
Oh, this is one of the hiding spots. It's just broken. Okay, Boris, you ready?
So try not to get jump scared.
Boris, here's the plan, right, man? You hold her still, and I'll give her the wham.
Now can you bonk him?
See you later, buddy.
Boris,
Guess we gotta move.
are you sure?
Move and groove.
You sure you wanna be running?
I wouldn't look at that if I were you.
Maybe that's his friend.
Or that. Or that.
Maybe
Or that.
maybe that's his. Maybe those are his friends.
Yeah.
Like smiling at us.
Nothing in that.
He's smiling at us.
less than perfect is left behind.
So these are the balls. All of them got here.
Who would have thought? Me having lunch with Joey Drew. Apparently times are tougher than I thought. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck with the check. But I gotta say, he wasn't at all what I expected. Quite the charmer.
Dad, look, on the plush, there's the stitches. Dad, look. Some of them are not Boris. Did you know some of them are not Boris?
Yes. I mean, they have a limited amount of 3D models that they made.
Dad,
These characters, the other things that exist within their animated universe.
Boris coming? Is
No,
Boris?
Morris is hanging out back there with himself. Why Alex?
Now we come to the question.
This is you, the keeper.
Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight?
No.
The choices of
You
the
may not want
beautiful
to get so
are
close.
unbearable. How's a girl to choose?
I have other suggestions, and that's mostly just
freak, for instance.
Dad, how does that
Crawled
make him
in,
die?
railing his tainted ink to my door.
We'll see.
It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in the dark puddles?
No.
It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices.
You know, I left before
It's
all
in
this, so
my
I'm
mind,
kind of
swimming
irresponsible.
like
I
fish in a bowl.
am not responsible.
Over its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel.
I don't think so.
I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect.
Is that the thing you're talking about, or is that...
Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place.
Yeah.
If you will do a few eensy-weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
They seriously made me walk all the way in here to have that conversation.
Do the angels living?
They made me walk all the way over here to have that chat. That's
So-
fine.
Let's see what the can we see what the Boris doing?
Don't do.
Yeah, what the dog doing? What the dog doing? He's staring at a dead body.
No, I think we're back to the
Then let's go. Maybe he already knows. Oh, he can. Oh, he didn't show. Now we have to walk.
Yes.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
What? Take the wrench. Oh. Is this an upgrade?
Yes, I think so. Let's see how much damage it takes.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and accept down here.
Dad, go on the elevator.
Beware the ink demon.
Well, I mean,
Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide.
That's
If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work.
ow.
So look out for the ink demon.
Hello? Do I have to find these again?
So this is so long.
Hello? Hello? Friend?
Hello? Hello?
Up here. What am I supposed to do? Collect 3 special gears. Search boxes on level K. Oh,
So-
good. Everything's broken.
So I guess you're gonna have to hit quit and then continue.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to quit. But we're approaching the 2-hour mark, so this might have to be the quit for the night. And
But
we'll come back to this later. Okay, buddy?
can we finish?
No, it's gonna take even longer to finish.
Please?
We're talking like another 2 hours, so no, this is gonna have to be the end.
Okay, well, see you in part 2 tomorrow night.
Yeah. The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you. Always.
So you're still moving when this is over.